that was just 4 cans of our white premium crab meat. Super quickly, we're just gonna spread that crab meat down at the bottom, just getting it all across our little tin pans. This is gonna be such a delicious appetizer. Now I'm coming in with our eggs, and to each one, we are just adding 1 egg, and we're just gonna pour it straight in there. Perfect. We're gonna get it all across. There's the last one, getting it right in there, perfect. Now I'm coming in with some chopped celery, and we are just going to add a generous amount of celery into each one. You can chop them into smaller pieces, but I think this is the perfect size. Now I'm coming in with some red onions, and same thing, we are going to evenly spread out these delicious red onions into our pans. I am making this for my friend's party. Let's get the rest in there. Now for seasoning, we've got some Old Bay seasoning. This is my favorite seasoning for seafood. Let's be a little generous. We're gonna put a good amount into each one. We wanna make sure that all of that seafood smell is kind of masked by this delicious seasoning. After that, I'm coming in with some black pepper. I love black pepper. And if you wanna make this for a party, a potluck, you can. My grandma loves this dish, so I make it pretty often, so I'm doing it for my friend's party as well. Now coming in with some yellow mustard. If you don't like mustard, I don't know what to tell you, but it adds so much flavor to this recipe, and it's going to help with all of that coagulation, getting everything to come together perfectly. And we're gonna put a generous amount. It's just about 2 to 3 tablespoons in each of these, and it's perfect to go. All right, this looks great. Now coming in with some mayo, we are going to do the same thing and squeeze mayo all across this delicious crab meat. And this is just the same thing, about 2 tablespoons in each one. Be as generous as you want. If you don't like mayonnaise, you can use avocado, but I think mayonnaise just adds this butteriness, richness, and flavor. Now coming in with that same spatula, we're just gonna give this a nice mix, getting that egg mixed in right there with the crab meat and the celery and the onion. You wanna make sure that egg is mixed in perfectly. If you already know what I'm making, go ahead and put it in the comments. But we're just gonna mix all of that into our delicious appetizer. And of course, you can make this for dinner as well. It is such an easy 1-pan meal. I'm doing them in separate tins just because I'm taking it to a party again, and I don't want everyone to fight over it. So, ooh, look at that yolk. And that onion smells so good. I love the Old Bay seasoning as well. And if it's a little mushy, that's okay, because just wait until our next ingredient. It's going to bring everything together. Let's break that yolk apart and just start putting that perfectly mixed together. Oh, this smells so delicious. All right, perfect. Now coming in with some mozzarella. We are going to spread mozzarella all across the top of each of these. You can be as generous as you want. You can also use Colby Jack. You can use provolone, whatever cheese you want. But personally, I love topping with mozzarella. All right, wrapping it up, we're bringing in some breadcrumbs, and this is traditional breadcrumbs. If you don't have breadcrumbs, you can use Ritz crackers. You can use any sort of Cheez-Its, whatever you want. You can even use chips, but I just love breadcrumbs. Perfect. Then coming in with some chopped parsley. Now this is still fresh chopped parsley, so if you want to make it yourself, you can, but this saves me so much time. It is so affordable at the grocery store, and we are going to add that right in. All right, this looks great. We are going to take this to the oven, set to 350 for about 15 minutes. All right, look at our delicious crab cakes that are done in the oven. They are perfectly brown and ready to go. All right, look at that. We're gonna just take a little slice of our crab cake because, oh, look at that, perfectly cooked together. Oh my goodness, look at that onion, the crab. This is a big piece, so I'm gonna take a small bite of it and give it a try. Careful, it's really hot. That is the perfect crab cake. Perfect for any party, appetizer. You have to try it.